Good evening, welcome to my Friday Night Live. Thank you for joining me. If you are new and you're on this page, Glinda Austin Pianist, please follow me and like the page. Every time I go live, you'll be notified. If you are a faithful listener, I appreciate you and I thank you for watching. Also, if some of you would not mind going to the tab that says review and write a few lines maybe about my music or the style, if you feel led to, I would appreciate that. And for those of you, and many of you have written a review, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate the time you took to do that. Well, some songs tonight are just kind of a hodgepodge again. A couple of them are requests. And the opener, by the way, I chose, it's called I Love the Winter Weather. I don't know what your weather is doing this week. We've had very cold weather. I know our eastern part of the country is under a big snowstorm watch. So I thought that might be a good one to start out. I love the winter weather. I don't know if you love it or not. I like some of it if I don't have to get out in it. But that was the opener, in case you're wondering. Moving on to another song that most of you will recognize. A lot of these songs I play go back to my teenage years and my youth of listening to the radio. Songs that I really loved. Many of you know that, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, and of course, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. made that a hit, as so many other great music that they made. My father's birthday was this week. Now, he has been gone for several years, but of course I think of him every day, and especially on his birthday. I remember my father and all the great music that he loved and that he taught us to play because he loved it so much. This is one of his favorite songs from a musical, and we played this a lot around our house. And I remember when we were in high school, my parents took my sister and I to a large city where we saw this musical live on stage, Hello, Dolly. And Carol Channing was actually in this tour show of Hello, Dolly. We got to see Carol Channing play Dolly. And this was one of my dad's favorite songs for his entire life that he knew it. Singing that right now. He loved to sit in his big chair and sing along while my sister and I played. So that's for my dad. I think he's smiling. that was a little different. If any of you know the Love is Blue and you know the bridge to it, maybe you heard something a little bit different than what you were expecting, but we got right back on track. Now, David, I want you to zero in on my guy here. He's still got his little Christmas decoration, his little bow tie. This is Mr. Mozart. His 266th birthday was yesterday. I love Mozart. I played a little bit of Mozart in school and college growing up. I respect him. He is just a fantastic composer. So I thought it would be kind of fun to play something you all know and try to put my spin on how Mozart might play it. Of course, if Mozart were really doing this, it would be so much beyond what I'm doing. But just to give you a little bit of his style, here is, you know it, Go Away Little Girl. You don't think of Mozart doing this one, but I think if he were here today, he would rip it up big time. And he'd probably probably throw in a clarinet for you. Right, that's my husband's, one of his favorite instruments. I like to think Mozart would really do a number on this one. So here's a little tribute to Mr. Mozart. Go away, little girl. I think I just missed one run, probably more than one, but that's a little bit of Mozart style. It's fun. It's fun to play, it's fun to do, and it's fun to create. Those of you that study piano or have studied piano, I hope you like Mozart too. He's got so much great stuff. Now, on to the song, and this is just my arrangement, Go Away, Little Girl. This is one of my favorites. evening's little mini concert. Once again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for following me on my page. I will be going live on Sunday evening with many of my most requested hymns, and I have a few that I've received this week. If you have a hymn, please send me a message or put it in the comments, and I'll see if I can work that in for Sunday evening. Remember what I always say, and I truly believe, music is medicine. It lifts your spirits. It makes you feel better. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. Good night.